For more than 150 years, the New York Foundling has been a lifeline for children, families, and communities across New York. The nonprofit offers critical support in foster care, mental health, and education, and so much more. Joining us now is Dr. Kristy-Lee Jean-Pierre, Senior Vice President, Mental Health Services for the New York Foundling. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
We were just talking about it. I love your organization. I've done so many stories there, and I mean, the thing is, you do so many things for so many people. Let's talk about the overall mission of the group.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the overall mission is kind of, we're trying to offer just a wide range of different services and being able to meet folks where they are, just anticipating the needs that they may be having, and just promoting that independence and allowing families to live out the lives that they want to live, right? Just short of, you know, all these barriers and difficulties to reach the things that they know they need.
You offer such a wide range of services, from child welfare to mental health support. Can you share kind of a bit about the key programs?
Yeah, so we have five arms across New York Foundling. So we provide services within developmental disabilities, as you mentioned, mental health services, educational and tutoring services. We also do work within juvenile justice, as well as medical care as well. And where I am is in mental health services for the youth.
Wow. What are some of the biggest challenges that families and children in New York City you find they're facing today, and how is the group helping to address that?
Yeah, I mean, to no one's surprise, it's a really stressful time, you know, and families are kind of just bombarded and worried a lot about, you know, how are they going to get through this time economically? How are they going to support their children through so much uncertainty? And how are they going to address those growing mental health needs that we've been seeing, not only across the city and state, but in just nationally across the country as well, just increasing acuity we've been seeing, and as well as longer terms of stay, right, and lengths of stay for people in services. So we've been able to kind of provide some of those services to reduce the gaps and increase the access, so that folks don't have to worry so much about how they're going to find those services and stay in those services.
So looking ahead, how do you hope to expand the impact on New York City this year? Yeah,
we're hoping to just, again, increase that access in so many different ways. So one of those ways is expanding our services further into Brooklyn through our school-based mental health services, as well as our community mental health clinics, as well as doing parenting workshops and having folks have an opportunity to come in and meet us without so much kind of tension or stress or shame and things like that, so that they're continuing to build community in these important times.
Well, as you know, Mental Health Action Day, it's on May 15th. Yeah. CBS New York, MTV, and Paramount are teaming up to award grants to some of the organizations that are serving the community. And we wanted to tell you, New York Foundling is getting a grant. Yes, you guys are getting a grant for $6,000.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
I'm so happy for you. I mean, you all have been doing so much. Look at
oh man.
So I mean, tell us what grants mean to you. I mean, because you know, you always have to look at ways to fund what you're doing.
Yeah, that's so amazing, Cindy. Thank you. I mean, the grants mean a lot. It just helps us to take off the burden of having to worry about how families are going to pay for these really critical services. So to be able to subsidize some of those costs for them and still be able to put on really wonderful events and high quality care and evidence-based treatment without people having to wonder if they're going to have to pick between treatment and food. It just means so much. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is wonderful. We were planning an event actually for Mental Health Action Day. So this is great.
All right, Dr. Jean-Pierre, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Cindy. I really appreciate it.
Look at that smile. Look at that. To learn more about MTV and Paramount's Mental Health Day of Action, just go to our website, cbsnewyork.com. A community's fight to keep